there was one girl there who was sharing very openly about her attraction to women, her experience dating women in these like spiritual lessons. And I was very intrigued by her. And I found myself journaling about her a lot. And I was like, what is it? Why am I so drawn to her?
You have to undo before you can redo. I had to do so much unlearning. I had so much internalized homophobia.
But you don't look gay. I'm like,
what does that mean?
There's so many areas of life in which I've felt free to kind of go my own way that I know started in those early days of having to accept that I wasn't into women in a straight way. I was into women in a very queer way.
And I was like, is it because there aren't really any men here? And I'm, you know, like just looking for a distraction. I really had all this time to just really process everything.
It wasn't even like there was like constant like homophobic comments or remarks or bashing, but where I grew up and in the community, I just knew that it wasn't okay. I knew that it wasn't even an option. I was like, I can't be gay because it is not an option. That would be the worst possible thing that I could be.
The biggest crush on Hillary Duff and Lizzie McGuire show. I had no idea at the time that was even like a possibility. I just knew that I had the biggest crush on her.
Yeah.
And I just loved watching that show, so I could watch her because she's so beautiful.
I realized after 2 weeks, I was like, I'm in love with her. What was also interesting was I didn't begin to be like, what does this mean? What's my label? Like I didn't go down all those paths. It was purely, I could just be present with that experience of like, that is what this is.
Yeah.
And that's just what it is.
You know, I love that we are reclaiming the word queer because it just means like weird, like a little different, you know, a little interesting, intriguing.